Hello and welcome to yet another episode. It is I, your captain, Geronimo. How you all doing, guys? Something just came to me in a package with a mail. I already opened it. I couldn't contain my happiness. But it's a thing that I've been wanting for over 10 years and I couldn't get it. The closest thing that I've got was a paper model, but no more. Of my choice. A Sovereign class. This is AMT's Enterprise E Sovereign class starship. This is the front side of the box. On one of the sides we have also an Enterprise, but on the back we have some interesting info. We see a Sovereign fighting with the Borg cube, a couple of different kits that you can buy for yourself, like Bridge, Constitution, some TOS era stuff, and a nice text telling you something about this ship and the ship class. You can always pause the video. But now, let's open it up. There we are. Okay. In the first bit we have a metal rod, warp grills, Bassard collectors, deflector dish, impulse engines. Secondary hull. Primary hull. And a lots of bits and pieces such as stand, warp engines, the neck piece, and that's kind of it. Instruction chart. I always try to be cool and I toss the instruction chart away, but as I figured out with the Voyager, which we assembled in one of the previous videos, click here to watch it, I really needed those instructions, so I had to pick it back from the floor and put it on the table. This. You need this. And of course, decals. God, I hope they aren't water slide, because I hated water slide decals. They always break. Let's check them out first, then I'm going to disassemble everything and start working on it. Nemesis version of the ship, which is my favorite, had a little bit more intriguing coloring patterns. There were grays like on different areas, there were Aztecing. But if you look at this, you can actually use this to build a first contact version, because actually this ship was pearl white, and with the decals that you have in here you don't actually need to put a lot of different paint, but I will try to make it as closely to the Nemesis as I can, but I'm afraid I'm going to ruin the model. And here's the warp engine. It actually looks great when it's painted. I had a feeling like the warp grill won't show up nicely, the Bassard collectors, but it looks amazing. And here we are, the ship is fully assembled, and on a stand some preliminary coloring has been done to it, such as impulse, warp grills, Bassard collectors, the deflector, phaser strips, and RCS thrusters. There are of course these light markers going around. Also, why is this the first contact version? Because Nemesis refit actually has a few differences, like there is a torpedo launcher, additional launcher in here, there are phaser strips on the pylons on the top and the bottom, and there is also a torpedo launcher in there. Look at all of these. These need to go around all of the phaser stripes. I was actually putting those on the Rebels Voyager for like 2 weeks. I was crazy. Just tiny details. I love them, but I hate them. Hey guys, it's day number 5. I have decided to buy acrylic paint and just put a couple of finishing touches, and when I saw how easy it actually is, I went out and bought even more paint, because I'm gonna try to make a Nemesis build, but today I screwed up. Look at this. Look at this. There is this lighter gray line, and then instead of putting it in here, I got it up there. Hey guys, reporting back. It's been about 10 days since I purchased the model. It's finally done. I have applied the acrylic all over the ship. It looks really good in my humble opinion. I tried to make it as closely as possible to the Nemesis. So here's the ship. Darker areas I messed up a few times. They were too dark then too light, so I had to compensate for those a little bit. The only problem that I have are these areas in here. They're supposed to be black. On the film they are, but here on model, even if you put a layer of black underneath, they aren't transparent, so it doesn't look real good. I'm gonna try to kind of remodel the decal itself. I'll try to print a new one, but here's a look from the back. Unfortunately, I couldn't light it up, but it looks real good on the way as it is now. I decided to go with a little bit of a darker color on the underside, but when you apply all of the escape pods and everything, it looks brilliant. What I need to do next is kind of scrape with a needle these little lines around here, because they need to be white. And I'll just try to show the white hull underneath. I will try to kind of give a little bit of a life to the windows, but 99.5% of the job is done, and this is where I'm going to end this video. Leave a like if you like this video, consider subscribing. I do a lot of Star Trek videos, especially Star Trek Online, and until next time guys, I love you all because you are the best. Geronimo out.